Okay, so this is just to clear up some confusion about how the Flex Fuel multi-map works with the Bootmod 3, or boot mode, I should say, flashing program. So what I'm going to do is I just have a tune. It's a stock tune that I just copied and converted into a custom ROM, which you need to create a multi-map tune. And all of this is just stock numbers right now, but the ability you have to create multiple maps within the multi-map tune. Now, let's say in map 2, if I want to change my torque, for example, I'm going to go to my max torque map, and this is all stock right now, but and certainly don't follow anything I'm doing. This is just for illustrative purposes. I'm just going to increase my torque by 30%. Okay, and I'm going to call this a 93 octane map. I'll commit that, and then maybe I'm going to update my ignition timing, my base full load warm, and maybe let me select all my cells here. Again, this is not how you should tune, it's just for show. I'm just going to increase that by 30% also. So all these numbers are increased. Commit that. So that's my base tune. So we'll call that a 93 octane map 2. Map 1 could be 91 octane, which is the base settings down at the bottom. But once we talk about flex fuel, now we're talking about blend factors, and you can see, out of the box, it comes with some blend factors, and we'll talk about this in a minute, but you can see this, which is based on the ethanol content read by the Pro Tuning Freaks ethanol content analyzer, or whatever ethanol content you're using connected to your CAN bus. But the purpose of this is now, from a standard 93 or 91 map that you might be using, we're going to increase those and hit higher targets depending on what kind of content or ethanol content we plan to run. So maybe I'm going to go back to my torque now under my flex fuel settings, and where I increase this in my base map 30%, maybe over here I'm going to increase it 60%. Don't do this, but for, again, illustration purposes. So we're going to bump that up 60%, so it's 30% higher than my base 93 map. Right, so we're going to commit that, and same thing with my ignition. And I would do fuel and all too. I'm not gonna. It's all the same, so I'm not gonna go through that. But same thing with my ignition. I'm gonna bump that all up 60%. Again, don't do this. So you can see that now my high limit, depending on the highest flex fuel I can hit. So if I said in my blend factor over here, for example, if I was to say that for ignition, which is the table I'm looking at now, when I give it a factor of 1, so which is E70 and above, so anything over E70 is all the same. So E70 is a factor of 1, which means it's going to hit this highest target of 1. Anything less than that is going to split the difference between this map, your base ignition timing full load warm for flex fuel, and your base ignition timing for the map 2. When we were looking under the map 2 settings. So it's all a factor between that. That map 2 setting, that base map 2 setting that we originally set, was really the lowest point. So if I was to put a blend factor of over here of 0, for example, that means it's going to hit, it's going to try for that 93 octane map, which was 30%, which I raised 30% on that ignition table. As it starts seeing more ethanol content read by the sensor, it's going to go to this percentage difference between the upper map that I created and that original base map. So, for example, if I was, my blend factor was, 50%, it's, here it's 0.45, but, if I was to change that to, 50% blend factor, for example, at E40, that means it's going to be the difference of, let's say, and I won't go back and forth, but let's say this is 12 degrees here at 5500 and 140 load. If I'm asking for 12 degrees there, and the other map was asking for, let's say, 8 degrees, there's a difference of 4 degrees, and if I'm asking for a factor of 50, that means it's going to add 2 degrees to it at E40. When I get up to E70 and above, it's going to shoot for this 12 degrees because that's asking for the full amount. And that's doing that on The ignition, you can do it, you can see it right here because here's all my blend factors. So I can do it with my fuel, of course. That's a bit more complex. The ignition and the torque. So, and of course, torque is going to relate to boost. So it doesn't matter what map you're on, whether it's a stage 1 or stage 2. In a custom tune, certainly you can do anything you want. And in OTS or off the shelf tune, you're not sure how they have that set. I would imagine like on a stage 1, the torque is going to be limited with how high that blend or that flex fuel torque table is going to go to not overrun the stock fuel pump or the downpipe rather. But it doesn't matter again what tune it is. Whether it's a 91 or a 93 tune or stage 1 or stage 2, when you're using the flex fuel analyzer, the 91 or 93 or stage 1, stage 2, that is the base. That's the bottom limit. And then these blend tables and blend factors and flex fuel tables are what give you the upper limit. And based on that E content, tells you how high into that upper limit you want to target depending on your ethanol content. And that's it. Hopefully that's clear as mud.